Hola amigos, what is up? This is Tales and welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. I'm equipping the hunting for this. And... shit, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Go for the army jacket for more defense. So we're coming up to a boss fight here, and pretty much anyone who knows Castlevania knows what this means. Now, we're in a clock tower. So who's usually the boss in clock tower areas? This harpy. Definitely. Totally. No. Okay, I wanted to just screw around and get some last second experience points there, but... we're going to fight everyone's favorite boss in the Castlevania series. You know him, you love him, you can't live without him! It happens to be... Death. And... oh boy. So, for those of you who aren't familiar with the Castlevania series, Death is usually one of the harder bosses of any given Castlevania game. He's also, well, I guess it makes sense, because in the Castlevania series, Death is always usually Dracula's right-hand man as well, so it would make sense that if Dracula is the final boss, that Death would be pretty strong. And Death does have a lot of powerful moves in this. The biggest annoyance in this first phase is just the fact that he can rack up a lot of small hits on you with these little sickles that he shoots out. You have to be really careful about it. Oop. No, those are laser beams. Those laser beams will also deal a ton of damage as well. Now, the reason why I wanted to use the Witch's Soul for this is, as you'll notice, the mini sides actually get blocked. They actually get reflected. And now we're on to phase 2. This ramps up the difficulty significantly. It's primarily just because he deals so much damage. Oh boy. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna risk it. We're gonna use that potion. As much as I didn't want to use an item right now, I gotta. So you can just kind of stay here and whack at him a little bit. Nope, actually I want to be still over here. So I can just walk up. But the thing is, just the sheer amount of damage Death does in this boss fight, it's insane. He has so much DPS. Like, his attacks can deal 98 damage to me right now, or 78 damage. I don't know, the damage spread on his attacks also seems a little bit weird. I think he's like the only boss that... there we go! I found it! Oh, shit, it actually hit me too. If I had died to that, that would have just been the crowning moment, but... Death attacks enemy using sickles, which is quite nice. We also get our crystal here. Now, I did say that the crystals were from Super Castlevania 4. They were actually in Castlevania 1. Which makes sense, as Super Castlevania 4 is pretty much a remake of Castlevania 1. Just with slightly different things. Now I think I want the flying armor again. Student Witch, Quetzalcoatl, or... yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with the Bone Snake. He's got a bone to pick with everyone, but... now that we have Death Soul... probably have to demonstrate it. Yeah, you know what? Next... let's show the Death Soul. Basically, it surrounds you with spinning sickles that go... in just about every which direction. It takes up 10 MP per second, which, as you can see, that drained quite a bit of MP, but on the other hand, I mean, I guess it's got its uses? I'm probably not going to use it that much, to be fair, but we've also got Skula, or Skulla, or however it's pronounced. I don't necessarily know, but it allows us to walk underwater, so we can be, you know, everything's better down where it's wetter, under the sea. Okay, let's grab ourselves another save, just in case. Sorry if I'm being a little bit paranoid with the saves, too, but after that fucking death fight, there is no reason why that death fight should have gone well. For all intents and purposes, a fight against death should have gone... shit. Should have gone awry. Also, this guy can turn around. Oh, he's learned that. He has that story in the... or he has that ability in the canon. There we go. Wasn't that lovely? Gone down with these two lightning dolls. Oh god, they've gotten me in a pinch right there. A pincer movement as opposed to a scyther movement. And let's just try to get through this room as well. Is there something over here beyond this loading door that we want to see as well? Because there's another way to view into the top floor of Dracula's castle right here, a Drax shack. There's actually this wall and a wrecking ball. Now, we can't get to this wrecking ball yet. I don't think anything we have can actually... actually, you know what? Maybe the whip sword has enough range? No, it does not. It's just barely short. Okay, let's equip Grunting again. And, maybe one of our... No, none of our souls can get that. But that wrecking ball will actually open up a way to get to the top floor from the clock tower, so... in case you wanted to use that as kind of a weird semi-shortcut, I guess... I mean, it is a path that you can open. So, I guess it does make sense that you'd want to open it up just for the street cred, I guess, but... still don't see that much of a point in it, to be fair. Stab you. There we go. If I can actually get the lightning doll soul, that would be great, because I've heard that it's pretty good. Okay, let's move around. Thankfully, there's none of those freaking yellow Medusa heads around here. The yellow ones turn you to stone, which really sucks. Okay, go through. Bomber armor. You've got those Mega Man hyper bombs? Well, joke's on you, the Mega Man hyper bomb kinda sucks. It's so much better and powered up. But even then, it's still not that great of a weapon and powered up. I can also just slash the bomb, too! So there's literally no reason for you to exist, Mr. Bomber Armor. Alright, so we found a point that has some water leading down. I'm actually gonna equip the Partisan again because of that increase in power. But let's unequip Quetzalcoatl and go to Skula. And now, we can sink down. Now this kind of gives us a sorta swimming ability as well. So as you can probably tell, I can just wee, do stuff like that. Skula is basically a soul that enables my dumb behavior. It's got these lovely statues in the background. And we can access more of the clock tower through that. Do I want to go that way? Well, it's probably a save point. Hopefully a save point. No, just a couple of dolls. Guys and dolls. There we go. Okay, stab you. This room was kind of pointless. I guess, to be fair, I can't really say that, oh hey, it's disappointing that there are so many pointless rooms, because think of, like, exploring a house. How many rooms do you actually, you know, go into when you're in someone's house? This is Dracula's house, okay? We're going through all of his rooms. I don't think I need to... You through the... Okay, you apparently can't hit me here, so that's always good. And warp room, good. Actually, I want to use this warp room to go right back here, back to the, oh god, the opening area of the game, because I actually want to go get something from the shop. Because I believe we actually are missing one of the castle maps that we'll probably want, unless we already got it? No, we didn't get it. So we talked to Hammer here. Yeah, sort of. Is that weird fella a friend of yours too? You're more popular than I thought. Don't much like people like that. So what can I sell ya? So we can buy Castle Map 2 here, and that will open up a completely new area of the castle. I also want to buy a high potion just in case. I feel more comfortable with one of those in tow. And I can actually get the katana, because you know, katanas are always cooler than regular swords. So what does Mina have to say this time? What's up? It's kind of late to ask, but what kind of shrine is the Hakuba Shrine? Do you know the story of the Amano... oh god, my Japanese is so bad. Amano Iwado. Okay, I think I've heard it before. In the story, Tensho Daijin hides herself in the shrine to calm Susanoo down. Yeah, I remember now. Tensho Daijin is the sun. The act of hiding symbolizes an eclipse. By hiding herself away, she was able to contain Susanoo's anger. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I never knew about this dialogue before. People have prayed to eclipses for centuries, and the Hakuba Shrine is the shrine for this very purpose. I understand now! In 1999, a ritual was conducted in Europe. That's what I was told. Okay. So that's when Dracula's castle was sealed inside the eclipse, and that's why I knew the things that Mr. Arikado said were... Alright. You're the biggest help of all. You're my relief. Okay, well... I guess it's also... you know, good to know. She's kind of cute, too, so... that always has something... actually, you know what? We can actually go up here before we continue exploring the clock tower, can't we? Yeah, I don't think there's anything important up here, but there is some stuff, like the Lucky Charm. Ah, they're always after me, Lucky Charms, okay. That will increase our luck by a whopping 3 points. Lower our defense by 2. But, you know, if you're looking for just that extra little bit of luck to get those drops, I can see where it would be important for you. Oh, we can drop back that and throw a cat. Ah, boy. Nah, get him, cat. Nah, boy, Proton John was right. The cutest army of the night, we have confirmed. Alright, so let's go back to that clock tower now and start exploring. So, how much of the area was actually filled up by... Not much. Not much was filled up by Castle Map 2. We did buy it, yeah. Yeah, so basically seen everywhere that the castle maps will tell us, because I believe there's only 3 castle maps in the game. And castle map... yeah, I don't think there's a castle map for the later areas as well, so... something to consider. And this will lead us back to Castle Corridor? Yes, it will. And we drop down. That was a mistake. That was a... I'll be right back. Okay, well, after that gong show, that was quite interesting. I guess we have... no, fuck. Ah! I guess we have no reason to continue along that bottom path now, because we know that it leads to absolutely jack squat, so how do we head another way that we haven't gone yet? Also this Valkyrie. I don't want to mess with you, girl, alright? You just keep on rocking, do whatever you want. Got another Harpy soul. I guess that's a common soul. Yeah, so we don't have anything if we go to the right, but if we go to the left and drop some more attack cats along the way. Meow, meow, meow. Hi, demon! How are you? I think you're one of the 3 souls that I'll probably want to get for later. You're not an important soul, you're a vaguely important soul. You're not required to get an ending or anything like that. Fuck. Yeah, the demon soul is not required to get an ending or anything like that, but it is required for... well, first off, 100% soul completion now. Let's equip this katana. So as you can see, I've got a pretty quick swing on it. Not so bad, deals pretty good damage, all things considered. And of course I had to get this because, well, I'm a giant dork, what can I say? Should we... what's over this way? Is it a... think one of these leads to a save point. Is it you? It's not you. Definitely is not you. Oh, cat. Slashing cat. Okay, you're not a... Oh boy. There's danger to the left of me and danger to the right. Soma just can't keep himself out of danger. Yo, come down here. Girl, come down here. I'm not finished with you. That sounded way better in my head than it did, in video. Never mind. Oh boy. Oh god, this room. No, we're gonna have to finesse this. Do a bit of slashy there. Duck under you. I believe this is actually the way we're supposed to go when exploring, but may as well. For fuck's sake. Well, it's a good thing I got that high potion when I did, because I guess I should explain also, these spikes along the wall, they actually deal damage, I believe, a percentage of your max HP as damage. I actually wanted to go down this way for the pitch black suit, which is... Wow, that's a big defense increase right there. So yeah, it's gonna cut our attack power, but it's gonna give us good defense buff. I will take that. But now I can't be a samurai anymore. Now I can't be the basketball... Medusa Head Soul, yes! Alright, Medusa Head Soul is actually pretty good, especially for a certain boss fight that we'll be encountering later on in the game, much later in fact. It's good for... I think a lot of people say that it's good for the boss fight in the arena. But I'm not entirely sure. I'm also not a huge Castlevania buff, like I don't know that much. I know the deaths in clock towers usually, because I've read that on wikis, like TV tropes, but yeah, we're not doing much to you at all, but at the same time. Yeah, I think I want to keep my current equipment right now. Actually, I'm going to use this to demonstrate what the Medusa Head Soul does. Stops you in midair. As long as you... Oh god. This room... We got the Burt Gang, though. What is the Burt Gang, and what do you do? Ooh. Mystical Sword of Protection. It's a very good increase to our attack. Burt Gang does not have the Arcing Slash, but it deals a lot of damage. I will take that. And of course, it's much easier on the way back, too. Ain't that how it works? I'm not feeling that good about my health right now. Actually, I used up a lot of health in that room. Being stupid. We'll have some cats. You look lonely. Yeah, I think for right now, the katana's a little bit better for where we are, but... Oh, we're done completing this, exploring this area, aren't we? Yeah. Could have sworn another weapon was in here, but... Oh well. I could have sworn the Mistletoe was somewhere in the clock tower, but then maybe in the floating gardens, actually. Can't remember. Actually, I don't remember if I've even got the Mistletoe when I was in my first playthrough. I'll have to look into that. And yeah, I did just spoil that the Mistletoe is a weapon in this game, so... Oh boy, spoilers! Ah, crap. Go here. Just need a safe spot to... cool down. cooler heads will prevail. Ah boy, and I'm also itchy too, which is great. 113 health. Okay, I can survive, but the question is, will I? Yeah, no, and the rotten meat's not gonna heal me. I don't have the soul that allows for rotten meat to heal. Oh, the delicious healing power of rotten meat. Tasty. Try it. You'll love it. Okay, avoid the Valkyrie there. And one more room. Yeah, we've got a warp point. I may as well warp back here because we're done with the clock tower for now. So I guess we can go off toward the next area we've got to go to, which is... Oh god, what is the next area we can go to? Oh no, I know. Now I remember. I think I remember. Not sure. We'll also probably want to go back to the floating gardens at some point as well, because there is a soul that I'll definitely want. It actually maybe require. No, I don't think it's required, but it's a soul that I'll definitely want. Because it allows us to get a lot of good things early, at a point where they'll actually be good things for us. It's not like a soul for sequence breaking, but it's more along the lines of just a soul that's really good for getting stuff. But where is the floating garden exactly? Yeah, no, we actually didn't get a warp point to there as well. Actually, did I go this way yet? I don't believe I did. Oh no, yeah, that's a area door. That technically is where I want to go first, but maybe I should get the soul I want. Sorry, skeletons. Nothing against you personally. It's just a cultural thing, really. So I guess I should bring this up. The student witch soul. Occasionally the cat you summon. Using up all my MP for that. Occasionally the cat you summon with the student witch soul is much smaller. You actually get a small kitten instead of the actual cat. It affects the size of the projectile, obviously, but I don't think it affects the damage at all. In fact, yeah, let's see if we can get it. Yeah, see? 2 little tiny kittens. I believe the odds are 1 in 5? I think? Not entirely sure, though. Don't quite remember. Either way. Alright, no, now that we have the School of Soul, we can go through 2 different ways around here. So we can go to the floating gardens, but we can also go over here. But that's another area door, so maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, no, let's equip Undine. Undine. I don't know pronunciation. Pronunciation is kind of weird. I think it's Undine, but I'm not sure. Undine sounds really weird. It sounds like it wouldn't be that. But you never know. Maybe it's the anti of a certain Paula. Undine. I actually didn't get a good chance to show off all of what the... Oh god, what is it? All of what the floating gardens have, so I can actually use this to show off some of the things that the floating gardens have that I didn't talk about. First off, I believe... No, that's not one of those. Occasionally, in some of these rooms, when you actually go backwards by backdashing through the door, the entry point, you'll actually end up in a different room. Disc armor! Shreds enemies to bits with a spinning disc. Okay, I was Disc armor, 34 per use. But it's a yo-yo, and it does good fucking damage, too. Wow. And we got the black belt. Ooh. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Okay. So we got damage going for us now. So you'll notice that when we warp here, takes us there. Warp backwards. Or is this... Okay, so there are some of these areas where you can backdash through and end up in a new area, but apparently I just don't know them. Makes sense, I'm no Castlevania expert here. Like, I dropped 50 bucks for us, though. He's a very nice guy. Actually, I feel like I should go along the top and get some more hearts. There is a ring, by the way, that we can get later, an accessory that will increase the restoration rate, fuck. What am I saying? The restoration rate, not the restoration rate or the restoration rate of our mana, so we can use souls more often. And it would be good to get that. I believe it's you. No, it is not. Well, whatever, I'll just kill this werewolf. Yeah, now that we have the frickin' black belt, that's actually really good for us. I wanted to show off one of the weird quirks about some of these rooms. Like that! Like that! Okay, so... that's what I was trying to do earlier. Wow. We've also got Altairs that throw these Ripper guys. We don't have a lot of health, but, you know, they're small and in charge. I believe that's how the phrase goes. Ooh, we've also got that guy as well, which is definitely what I want. But I'm gonna go save here first, because I believe this guy can actually do some good damage if you're not careful. We have the Kicker Skeleton. The Kicker Skeleton here happens to have a scarf. He's basically a common rider. He's basically a tokusatsu hero. Yeah, that kick didn't do that much damage actually, but it did good fucking knockback. So I apologize in advance for this. It's kind of filler, but I want to get this guy's soul because it's actually... And I got it! Kicker Skeleton, kick during a double jump by pressing down an A. You'll also notice that we got a gray soul from an enemy and not a, one of those soul container things. So that is excellent. So now we have the ability to perform a dive kick by double jumping. Hi. Hi there, dive kicking friend. My friend in excellence. Yeah, it's not gonna do that much damage, but... it is pretty cool to play frickin' dive kick with a skeleton. There's also something else that we can do around here as well. Drop down here, and there's a black door. We can't go through here yet. We touch it, we just get pushed away. There's no way to damage it, there's no way to break it open. Even if we backdash into it, we get booted out. It doesn't do any damage to us, though, so that's always good. Oh, you. I also believe you'll only drop your soul once, so I can't actually grind for the soul. Unless... No, you're only gonna give it to me once. We've also got 2/3 of the abilities souls in the game, which is... that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I forgot what's up here. I think it's either equipment or a warp room. No, it's not a warp room. It's gotta be equipment then. Altair, what's... I don't know what any of these guys' souls are, actually. Guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, we should get sent over here to a... not a new area. But if we... yeah, no, but if we go in through here, we're in a completely new area. I believe down here is... yes! The Mandragora! The Mandragora, if you kill it before it actually... so the way to get the Mandragora's soul is kind of weird. You actually have to kill it when it's on screen, but before it actually attacks you. Because its attack will actually kill it in the process, I believe. Its attack also is an unavoidable attack that does good damage, if I remember correctly. But the Mandragora, basically, you'll want its soul for completion, but it's a pain in the dick to get. That's basically what I'm saying here. There we go. Dead Warrior always kind of looks comical in this game. I have no idea why. I think he's so funny looking. He's just is. There's also some bone pillars around. I'll pick on them later. Ooh, maybe I'll pick on them now. Haha. They don't really have that much health anymore, do they? Come on, there we go. There's another dead warrior there. Maybe he's the same one and he just came back. I mean, after all, if he is dead, and, you know, he's still going around doing stuff, it's very possible that he could come back. Braver grave. That was not what I... Oh, wow. Okay, I can jump onto that as well. Okay, I did not know that, but thank you for confirming. Oop. Okay, that knocked me back quite a bit. There we go, got some money from that. That's actually pretty good money, all things considered. Okay, beyond this door is another section of the Floating Gardens. Yes, it is. And I believe after this one, it leads us to a new piece of equipment. Dead warrior. There we go. He doesn't really have that much health now, does he? Hi, demon. Or devil. Devil! Devil is the name of the soul. And I fucking got it! Oh my gosh. Oh wow, that's kinda nuts and McButso, if I have to say any of that. Get some money, money, money. It is all you need, after all. And I believe in this next room is the last area of the Floating Gardens we need to go to. Oh, it takes us all the way back here. Okay. Alright, fair enough. We can get that. And I believe that's just about gonna do it for this episode. I should probably find a save point. Yeah, there's a save point over here, conveniently enough. Come on, I want to kill these red birds, too. The red crow. Intelligence is increased by 4. Okay. It's kind of cool. Getting a lot of souls in this episode. So, in the next episode, let's say we get the heck out of the Floating Gardens and go into a new area of the game that we have not seen yet. Does that sound like a good plan? Well, tough, because we're gonna be doing it. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. This is Tales Raga. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you've been having a wonderful day.